Today we are with a new topic, the elasticity of demand. In the previous chapter, you have already studied the law of demand, which shows the inverse relation between the quantity demand and the price of the commodity. Now, the law of demand, what we studied, the change in the price. When the price is changing, there is an inverse relation between the price and the quantity demanded. Now, the law of demand is insufficient to explain the quantitative relationship between the price and the quantity demanded. So, Professor Alfred Marshall explained the concept of elasticity of demand. He has explained how can we measure a slight changes in the quantity demanded due to the change in price. For that, the elasticity of demand is taken into study by Professor Alfred Marshall. Students, you can just take textbook page number 27 and open and keep it in front of you while I explain. You can just hear and also see in the slide also it is given properly. I have given in a very short manner in the slides and you can just see. So, we are here with a new chapter, elasticity of demand. Now, what is elasticity of demand? In the introduction, as I mentioned you before, the law of demand does not explain the extent of the change in the demand due to the change in the price. Therefore, Professor Alfred Marshall explained the concept of elasticity of demand. Now, what is the concept? This concept can be explained with the help of a definition. According to Professor Marshall, elasticity of demand is great or small according to the amount demanded which rises much or little for a given fall in price, and the quantity demanded falls much or little for a given rise in price. So, in this, what Marshall tries to bring it is the elasticity of demand is great or small. According to what? The amount demanded which rises much or little with a given fall in price. When the price falls, the quantity demanded rises. We are studying in the elasticity of demand how much this variation it is. It is much or little. In the same way, the quantity demanded falls much or little for a given rise in price. So, it is clear from the above definition that the elasticity of demand is a technical term which describes the responsiveness of change in the quantity demanded to a fall in price, fall or rise in price. In other words, it is a ratio of percentage change in the quantity demanded of a commodity with the percentage change in the price. So, in this we are studying about these changes, how these changes take place. Okay, now whilst to study this elasticity, first we have to study how many types of elasticity of demand, means how does the demand changes, when does the demand change, the reasons, in what aspects the demand change. For that we say the types of, there are three types. First it is income elasticity, second cost elasticity, and price elasticity. So, there are three types of elasticity of demand, that is income elasticity, cross elasticity, and price elasticity. Now, types of price elasticity, first the income elasticity. It refers to a degree of responsiveness of change in the quantity demanded to the change in the income only. Other factors including price remain unchanged. So, income elasticity means due to the change in income, there is a change in demand. The price and other things are kept in constant. Is the price changing in this? No, the price is not changing. Only what is changing? The income is changing. So, in the income elasticity, what does it? It refers to the degree of responsiveness of a change in quantity demanded to the change in income. इनकम के कारण जो चेंज होते हैं डिमांड में, उसके बारे में सिखाते हैं अपन को व्हाट, इनकम इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ डिमांड. उसको हम सिंबॉलिकली एक्सप्रेस EY इज इक्वल टू परसेंटेज चेंज इन क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड अपॉन परसेंटेज चेंज इन इनकम. EY मीन्स इनकम इलास्टिसिटी, Y इनकम को रिप्रेजेंट करते और परसेंटेज चेंज अपन टेक्स्ट बुक में सिंबॉलिकली दिया है. परसेंटेज का सिंबल देके परसेंटेज चेंज के लिए डेल्टा percentage change in the quantity demanded, percentage change in the quantity demanded upon percentage change. So symbolically we represent the percentage का symbol delta q upon percentage delta y. In that textbook it is given. Just you can see that and explain it in that manner. So income elasticity of demand. Next we are going to study about the cross elasticity of demand. In cross elasticity of demand, what it is the definition? It refers to the change in quantity demanded of one commodity due to the change in the price of other commodity. In this, complementary goods or substitute goods are taken into consideration. Complementary goods means what it is? Which are demanded jointly, or even substitute goods also we can take that. Complementary means because of the petrol there is a change in the demand of car. So the one commodity affects the demand of other commodity, that is cross elasticity. It refers a change in the demand. Now you can see that EZ is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded of A अपॉन परसेंटेज चेंज इन प्राइस ऑफ बी. बी का प्राइस के चेंज के कारण ए में चेंजेस आ गया, इसको हम क्रॉस इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ डिमांड बोलते हैं. सो व्हाट इज क्रॉस इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ डिमांड? इट रेफर्स टू ए change in the quantity demanded of one commodity due to the change in the price of the other commodity. So it is mentioned as percentage change in the quantity demanded of A. Why? Because of the change in the price of B. This is mentioned as cross elasticity of demand. The third, it is the price elasticity of demand. Now we know that when we hear the topic only we will come to understand, समझ में आते हैं इनकम इलास्टिसिटी में क्या चेंज होते हैं. इनकम चेंज के कारण डिमांड में चेंज होता है. क्रॉस इलास्टिसिटी मतलब क्या होता है? कमोडिटी बी का प्राइस के चेंज के कारण ए में चेंजेस होता है. नाउ वी आर स्टडीइंग प्राइस इलास्टिसिटी. We automatically know that change in the price of the good, change in the demand. So definition you have to write according to Professor Marshall. Price elasticity of demand is a ratio of the proportionate change in the quantity demanded of a commodity to a given proportionate change in the price of a commodity. ED is equal to percentage change in the quantity demanded upon percentage change in the price. Price के change के कारण demand में changes होता है, इसके लिए हम price elasticity of demand we say that. So there are three types. What are the types of elasticity of demand? First it is income. income के change के कारण change होता है demand में. Then it is cross elasticity. cross elasticity मतलब commodity B के price के change के price में change हुआ, इसके कारण commodity A में demand में change हुआ. The quantity demanded of A change upon the change in the quantity change in the price of the B. Now price elasticity of demand means the change in the price of the commodity. Demand changes due to the price, that is price elasticity of the demand. Now among these three types we are giving importance to the price elasticity of demand because through this elasticity we can study much the measurement and everything is considered to study with the help of this price elasticity of demand. So we are going to study the next topic about the types of price elasticity of demand. So we are studying what the types of the price elasticity of demand. There are 5 types of price elasticity of demand. First it is perfectly elastic demand, perfectly inelastic demand, unitary elastic demand, relatively elastic and relatively inelastic. Like that 5 types we have studied. First we will take the perfectly elastic demand. ED is equal to infinite. In the slide you can see when a slight or a zero change in the price brings about infinite change in the quantity demanded of a commodity, it is called perfectly elastic demand. It is theoretical concept. For example, 10% fall in price may lead to infinite rise in demand. Now is in the diagram you can see that the definition was given. ED is equal to percentage change in the quantity demanded upon percentage change in the price. Now, in the figure, there is a figure given diagram. It is mentioned that perfectly elastic demand. You can see y-axis price is demanded, x-axis quantity demanded. DD is the demand curve, OP is the price. We can see DD is parallel to the x-axis, parallel line to the x-axis. Now, is there any change in price shown here? No. The price is remaining OP. So, there may be slight or zero change. That is why the price it is kept OP. It may be fall little bit, but the demand is infinity. It is going on demand. So, in this way, the perfectly elastic demand, when a slight or zero change in the price brings about infinite change in the quantity demanded. The demand curve is horizontal line parallel to the x-axis indicating perfectly elastic. So, demand may last infinity or it is going on. There is no stop in the demand. Price we studied. Now we are perfectly elastic in this type also. When the price is little bit changing or not changing, the quantity demanded. So you have to learn to explain the diagram. Now diagram explanation is not given in the slides. You have to explain it. How you will explain the diagram? In the diagram, we can see that y-axis price, x-axis quantity demanded, DD is in this way you have to explain. So you got it, what is perfectly elastic demand? ED is infinity. Next type it is perfectly inelastic demand. ED is equal to 0. When a percentage change in price has no effect in the quantity demanded of a commodity, it is called perfectly inelastic demand. For example, 20% fall in price will have no effect in the quantity demanded. In the diagram, you can see the perfectly inelastic demand. The demand curve is parallel to vertical straight line, that is parallel to y-axis. DD is parallel to y-axis. You can see there is a change in price given. OP, P1, P2, but the quantity demanded is OQ only. Is there a change in quantity demanded in the diagram? No. Why? Because this is the condition that in a perfectly elastic demand, what happens? Price has no effect in the quantity demanded. Can price influence the quantity demanded? प्राइस को क्वांटिटी के ऊपर कोई इफेक्ट नहीं ला सकते. प्राइस चेंज होने दो, लेकिन क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड ओ क्यू ही रहेंगे, चेंजेस नहीं है. इस टाइम जो डिमांड कर्व है वो वाई एक्सिस की तरफ स्ट्रेट पैरेलल है, स्ट्रेट लाइन है. ये क्या दिखाते हैं? क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड पर मीन्स इट इज perfectly inelastic. It is not changing. So you have to keep in mind what is perfectly inelastic demand. When a percentage change in the price has no effect on the quantity demanded of a commodity, it is called perfectly inelastic demand. So this much only you have to just consider. In figure, you can explain it in the figure that when the price rises from OP or when the price falls from OP to OP2, the demand remains unchanged at the OQ. Therefore, the demand curve is vertical straight line parallel to y-axis indicating perfectly inelastic demand. This much you have to explain and write it. No problem for that. Got it? The next it is unitary elastic demand. In unitary elastic demand, we studied that ED is equal to 1. In the first we studied ED is equal to infinite. In perfectly elastic demand. In perfectly inelastic demand we studied ED is equal to 0. In unitary elastic ED is equal to 1. What does it shows? When, see the definition, when the percentage change in price lead to a proportionate change in the quantity demanded, then the demand is said to be unitary elastic. For example, 50% of fall in price of a commodity leads to 50% of rise in the quantity demanded. Here I can say a definition, an example. That is, you went to the shop, you are getting 1 pen for 2 rupees. You are getting 1 pen for 2 rupees. You went and purchased, you took the 2 rupees and went and said, I want a pen. The shopkeeper said that the pen which you are taking for 1 rupee you are getting now 1 pen for 1 rupee. So 2 rupee you are getting 2 pen. So what does you do? You may be purchasing, okay, give me 2 pens. So what happened? The quantity demanded changes. How it changes? Proportionate to the change in the price. When 1 rupee changed, 1 pen also you purchase more. So this is unitary elastic. This condition also happen when a percentage change in the price lead to a proportionate change in the quantity demanded. So it is 1 because 50% change, 50% quantity demanded increase. In this diagram you see y-axis price, x-axis quantity demanded. DD is the demand curve. It is a rectangle, a hyperbola. You can draw it a straight line also sloping from left to right, no problem for it. This also shows that DD is equal to 1. So you can see the price falls from P to P1, the quantity demand increase from Q to Q1. This shows in the diagram, in the symbolical expression, you can see that ED is equal to percentage change in Q upon percentage change in P. That is, what is the percentage change in Q? We have mentioned in the example 50. Now percentage change in P 50. Therefore 50 upon 50 is equal to 1. So elasticity of demand is equal to 1. So now we studied about the 3 types of price elasticity of demand. First it is perfectly elastic, perfectly inelastic, unitary elastic. Next we are going to study the relatively elastic. So in relatively elastic you can see elasticity of demand is greater than 1. It is greater than 1. How can we see it? How can we say it? How can we define it? When the proportionate change in the price leads to more than proportionate change in the quantity demanded, the demand is said to be relatively elastic. For example, 50% fall in price, commodity leads to 100% rise in the quantity demanded. Again, I will explain once more. When percentage change in price leads to more than proportionate change in quantity demanded. परसेंटेज चेंज इन प्राइस, प्राइस का चेंजेस किसको लीड करते हैं? मीन्स हाउ क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड को मोर देन प्रोपोर्शन, मतलब 1 रुपये कम हुआ तब वो 2 रुपये की चीज ज्यादा ले लिया. So when a percentage change in the price lead to more than proportionate change in the quantity demanded, the demand is said to be relatively elastic. For example, 50% of the price fall in price, what is the 100% quantity demanded? You can see in the diagram. See, OP was the price. The price fall, an arrow is shown in that price fall from OP, P to P1. Now the quantity demanded Q to Q1. It is too much. The arrow is shown. It is there. It is more than 1 because the price fall little, but the quantity demanded increase more than 1. Price fall to 1, but quantity demanded went to 2. So 2 is more than 1. In this way, you have to understand that you can see symbolically represented in the slide. It is ED is equal to percentage change in the Q upon percentage change in P. So what is the quantity demanded? In the example, see that 100%. So we are given here 100. Then what is the fall in price? 50%. So 100 upon 50. So what we got? 2. Answer is 2. So 2 is greater than 1. Elasticity is considered to be 1. If it is more, we say that more elastic. If it is less, less elastic. Got it? So in the fourth one, it is relatively elastic demand. ED means elasticity of demand is greater than 1 when a slight change in the price lead to more than proportionate change in the quantity demanded. We say that it is relatively elastic. The next type, it is relatively inelastic demand. ED is less than 1. Elasticity of demand is less than 1. Now see, when a proportionate change in the price leads to less than proportionate change in the quantity demanded, the demand is said to be relatively inelastic. For example, 50% fall in price of a commodity leads to 25% rise in the quantity demanded. 50% fall it has happened. So only 25% increase happened it is. Now you just see that in the diagram figure given, y-axis price is given, x-axis quantity demanded is given, price P fall from P to P1, it is too much, but you can see a slight change only in the quantity demanded. The distance between the Q and Q1 is less than P and P1. So it is ED is less than 1. Symbolically, change in percentage Q upon the change in percentage change in P, percentage change in P, that is change in Q, quantity demanded what it is 25%. Now change in price 50%, 25 upon 50 we got 0.5 when we divide it, and so ED is less than 1. Got it? So these are the 5 types of elasticity of demand. Now students, we studied today's topic, a new topic, that is elasticity of demand. In that we studied about the definition, we explained the definition, then we studied about the types of elasticity of demand. There are 3 types of elasticity of demand. One, it is income elasticity, cross elasticity and price elasticity. The price elasticity has 5 parts which are there. The perfectly elastic, ED is equal to infinite, perfectly inelastic, ED is equal to 0, unitary elastic, ED is equal to 1, relatively elastic, ED is greater than 1, relatively inelastic, ED is less than 1. These are the things which we have studied. Just go through the text, and in the next we will study about the measurement of the elasticity of demand. Thank you, students.